Hello, fourth graders. This is Miss Smith. So we are going to be talking and reviewing again about types of lines. We've been doing types of lines since about kindergarten. So hopefully you guys remember what me and Miss Kong have been teaching you and that you'll remember these things. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to be making a landscape. And so we want to make sure in our landscapes that we show movement and direction. So lines have different directions. Horizontal lines are moving side to side, and vertical lines are moving up and down. Okay, so you're going to start by drawing 3 sections. You want to divide your paper in half into 3 sections. So you're going to draw a horizontal line and a second horizontal line. So you should have 3 horizontal lines. I know it's kind of hard to see my page, but you should have 3 horizontal lines. And remember now, horizontal lines go side to side. So you're going to create a landscape. So I'm going to begin in my, remember the thing closest to you is the foreground. There's a middle ground and there's a background. The things that are in the background are going to be very small. The things in the foreground are going to be larger. So whatever you want to do for your landscape, you can make your landscape however you want. So I'm going to begin, I'm going to make a tree with some branches. You might want to draw lightly to begin with, and then you can go back in and darken it. Okay, so I have a tree in the very front, in the foreground, so it's really big, and I'm going to add some lines in my tree to make it have directions. Remember, there's wavy lines, there's zigzag, there's curvy. So you want some thick, some thin. All kinds of lines. Remember, you want to add texture so that it looks like whatever you're doing. So it doesn't have to be exactly how it should look. You can give it a pattern, but you want your lines to show direction. So I have a tree going right now. I wish you guys could see it a little bit better. Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of hard to show it. But it's a tree. And then I'm going to add some mountains back in the background. Maybe a lake in the front. I have some really loose kind of gesture-like lines. I have some straight lines, curvy, all kinds of lines you want. You want thick and thin. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's however you want to make it, okay? In the front, I'm going to have like a lake, kind of some water, a reflection of the mountain. My water I'm having lots of direction with my water. Kind of some wavy lines. The main thing, guys, I want to see is movement and direction. So you can make movement and direction by making some lines thick, some lines thin. You can create a pattern. You can do a different pattern in each shape that you make to make it very interesting. That creates a lot of interest. So I'm adding it right now. I'm going to pause for a second and I'm going to start adding color to mine. Ah, I probably should turn it back.